Welcome to Dead Space. I think we can finish this game tonight. We're pretty close to the end of it. Alright. Alright, I got a little bit of a neck problem right now, chat. I think I slept on it a little wrong. So it's one of those moments where I'm just kind of like, I'm a little creaky. I'm a little creaky. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I'm good. I just wanted to let you know because misery loves company. A little creaky. Crikey. It's probably because of the weather. Weather's not been good to me so far, chat. But we're here to have a good time together. You're not here to listen to me complain. And I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy you're here because I love streaming and I love being a part of the world of gaming. But no, I do love doing this, and it's always nice because it's a break from, you know, reality a little bit.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
Out of reality and into a worse one in Dead Space. Is this a rerun episode of Vinesauce? Oh, it's anti-fun. I remember you. You made a comment, and I said your name was anti-fun. What's up, chat member? He remembers our names. I remember that one.
Evacuation protocols are in effect.
No, anti-fun's alright. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Here to have fun? I played a game called Abiotic Factor, which is in an open playtest, which is basically Project Zomboid meets Half-Life. And I recorded a little co-op session today. Really, really cool game. You'll see it on the Full Sauce channel soon. But first, I must kill. Oh, eat shit! Oh, I love it! I swear I heard the pipe. The famous pipe. I'm really bad at video game. No, I'm really bad at that laser. That laser in particular, I can never get a good one. Guess I... Wait, which way did I come in from? The wet lasers are insane. If you upgrade it to have 3 of them, you can put on a piece of clutter and pick it up and use it like a weapon. Oh. But yeah, just to mention the Abiotic Factor game again, I've been looking forward to it for a while, and I didn't realize it was going to be more like slightly immersive sim and more like Zomboid than I thought. And yet it's got like, Gordon Freeman kind of scientist in it that you play as, and you try to survive in what is... It's like an underground research facility, and you like unlock progress and like you build things to help you. It's actually surprisingly good. It'll be out next year, and I can't wait for it now.
Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now.
We made it, everybody. Finally, we're getting off of this fucking ship. God, we can just nuke it from orbit now.
Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
Vinny, what do you think is the scariest game of all time? The game of life. Goodbye, Volcano High. That's scary. Who said that in chat? Who said that? I don't know. I don't have a good answer. I'm sorry to say.
Entering zero gravity.
Silent Hill 2, I wouldn't say is the scariest game of all time, but it's probably my... Oh my god, it might be my one of my favorites, if not my favorite, of that type of game. But scary, just pure scares, that's a little more difficult to quantify, because scary... In recent memory, Amnesia the Bunker scared the shit out of me plenty of times. 3 was pretty scary, too, yeah, for Silent Hill, but, they didn't, like... I'm also probably at a point in my life where horror games don't do as much for me, and I say I don't get scared at games and then I scream. I know that, but... The first time I ever played Phasmophobia in VR was maybe one of the most frightening experiences I had in video gaming. There was a moment I had to take the headset off because it was like a little overwhelming. But also that's because it was still kind of new to me. Like VR at that time was still a sensory overload. Subnautica was pretty good. Half-Life Alyx, yeah, the Jeff sequence was pretty good. There's a lot of answers, but I don't really know for sure if I can give you a #1 most scary game. It's making weird noises, chat. The marker. Shoot at it. I think it's affecting my sanity a little bit. I like it. We should hang out here a little more. You need to switch the controls? What, to the heart of the sun? no, oh, I see, I see, I see. There's, hang on. There's another battery. I don't quite know what to do with it yet. I'm just figuring this out, chat. These things reminded me of the Matrix. A little bit. Oh, I see what to do. Resilient. Oh my god. Get in there. Did you hear the Beatles track that was made by AI? Oh boy.
There it is.
I really wish McCartney didn't mention that.
The safeties are still on. I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry, please.
You know, we used AI to clean up John's voice from a dodgy bit of tape.
It wasn't made by AI. It was just like they separated the piano and the vocals from an old demo. No, the song wasn't AI. It wasn't AI. Moist Critical said he hadn't listened to it because he isn't interested in AI music. Whoa, a lot of stuff to unpack there, because I know Charlie's smart, so that is just one of those things where a thing is said and is carried online, and then it sticks regardless of whether or not it's true.
Exiting zero gravity.
It's on board. Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
Well, my thoughts on it are, you know, I have 2 videos on it on the Extra Sauce channel, and I like the melody a lot, and it really grew on me. It's not a top 10 Beatles song or anything like that, but I think it's a touching thing for John's song to be worked on by his friend, and the rest of, you know, the band is on there. It's nice. It's a nice little song, and I'm glad it exists, even if it didn't blow me away. I'm happy it happened. Whoa! Oh, you motherfucker.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that.
Wait, is that true?
They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart, and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sends you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels!
We're doomed!
It was all for nothing.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
I almost forgot about the whole Nicole subplot. The USS Ishimura sign says, "Us is you." Oh, make us whole again. Oh, that's interesting. Bravo, Vince. Baba is you. Oh, did anyone see the Indie World Direct today? Wasn't much to it. I mean, there's some Lost Shantae game that they're finishing. There was Silk Song, Outer Worlds, you know. No, there was no Silk Song. I watched most of it, and I just caught up on some highlights. And yeah, there really wasn't a whole lot that I was blown away by. Outer Worlds on Switch is going to be probably the worst way to play it. I guess it's nice that more people get to experience it, because it is now in my top 25 of all time. But it's, you know... Outer Wilds. See, I did it. I japed myself into believing it was Outer Worlds. Holy shit. It's Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds. Anyway.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what you've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but...
I still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
Yeah,
I
maybe,
just want to make things right.
maybe you could stop saying that. It's a little
Let's
weird.
do it together.
It's kind of cultish. Those ominous strings playing, in the score while you're speaking doesn't give me any confidence either. Like, damn girl.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
You fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
Yeah, you sounding awful weird at the moment. What do you mean fate? What are you talking about? You know, I've known you a long time. I've never heard you say shit like that.
Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
Don't
Nice.
leave me waiting.
Nice of the game. Oh. Yeah, no, she's saying words too, like real weird. I don't know, maybe she's the zombies. I was gonna say, it's nice of the game to tell us there's a point of no return coming up without
Structural integrity compromised.
like actually saying it. Like it just, you know, I mean they say it, but it fits the in-game thing. Without a giant pop-up. No, she says it, but it makes sense for this game because this ship is fucked. But it doesn't have like a big pop-up on the screen, I guess, yeah. What do we have here? I have, Peng. And I have, should I go to a store and buy stuff? Missed an upgrade node. Where's that wacky upgrade node? Where'd you see that? Not necessary, there will be another shop. I'm gonna go ahead and believe that chat member. I'm looking for it, chat. Oh, sorry, bro. Chat, I was thinking about writing... Oh, there it is. I was thinking about writing a novel, like a fiction novel. And it's about how there's some strange occurrences happening in like a sleepy town, like somewhere that's like dark and cold and foggy, and there's like weird unexplained lights in the sky and like strange occurrences and strange happenings within the town, and so they look for, they're looking around for like an investigator to come to the town, and the main character shows up. His name, by the way, is Glint McConaughey, and that's all. That's all I've got so far, actually. I was thinking about, like, yeah, that was just a cool name that came to mind earlier. And I was like, boy, that sounds like the lead character of a novel. Glint McConaughey. Yeah. Does he talk to his childhood self? Yeah, why not? Vinny, please do it. I would genuinely read it. I'm not actually writing a book. You know, I would like... I would tell you if that was real. It's not. I should just call the book Glint McConaughey. Commit to the bit, write a whole book. Who wants to be my Shatner-esque ghostwriter? Like what William Shatner does for his books? Listen, it starts with a great character name. Once you got the great character name, the book writes itself. And there is actually a pop-up, never mind. I take back every good thing I've ever said about this game.
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back for me.
Gee, that's weird that you were behind me like that the whole time.
We're together again. Nothing can stop us now.
Yeah, I think probably an asteroid could stop us.
This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ishimura.
Probably, like, engine failure could stop us.
Steady.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
Why are you making Marvel quips? Says a chat member.
This all began in the core of the...
Well, shit.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
If you're not ready, the miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare.
Yeah, what are you talking about, though? That's why I'm making Marvel quips, because she's saying weird shit.
But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were. We will be whole again.
Yo, are none of these red flags? Her red flags are big, but red is my favorite color, says chat member. You missed out on spelling butt as B-U-T-T.
Isaac, now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on. Return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. The hive will obey. We'll be home again.
You know, you've been acting real weird since the Ishimura, Luigi.
We need to hurry.
More really cool and normal things happening here. Cool and normal things. Isaac, we don't have time for this. I'm busy crafting. You don't understand. This is important. Luigi, you've been saying strange stuff about... Look at how every save point looks exactly the same in this game. Okay, a couple look a little different. But yeah, for the most part, those images don't really help a whole lot, do they? I mean, some of them are the same save point at the least. That's okay. At the least. Fucking things are here too.
Recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal around the marker.
Dead
itself.
space.
The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. With this pedestal. Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt
Chief
across
Vincent?
the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
At least it wasn't dead space like as in outer space, but dead space as in the space around the marker. So it's something a little bit different. Retrieve victims of Union Square mass suicide from Aegis 7. Bodies are to be transported to the USG Ishimura morgue with security escort. Notified doctors G. Domus and T-Kine upon arrival. Gabe. Yeah, I know, it's casket duty, but I think you'll like this one. I hear a buddy of yours is down on Aegis 7. A kitty assignment like this should leave time for a meetup. Don't scare the rookie. No. Do I need... Do I need money for anything at more, or am I fully moneyed out? Just weapon upgrades at this point. Because I was going to buy some health, maybe. Probably don't need this. I'm going to buy some health. Yeah, one more. And I'll buy a couple nodes. One more. I sold Peng, yeah. Do you think this remake has justified its existence? I'm gonna say yes. I would say if this wasn't such a stacked year for video games, I don't know if this was nominated for anything by Jeffrey Keighley, but if it wasn't such a stacked year, I think this could have been in the conversation. Maybe not like best of the year, but you know, nominated for a couple things, perhaps. Who would win in a battle? Gordon Freeman at Half-Life 1 versus Isaac Clarke, DS1. I wanted to say Isaac because I feel like the suit could handle more of a beating. But that HEV suit is pretty fucking intense. And Gordon has... He can carry a ton of different types of weapons at the same time. He's faster. The suit administers morphine, that's true. Gordon has rocket launchers. He has a Ghostbuster gun, kind of. I mean, the dude has got a stacked fucking inventory. The only thing he can't do is heal himself. Isaac can. Well, morphine is administered, but Isaac has actual, like, healing items that he can stockpile. Isaac can stop time. Yeah, that's true. Gordon can jump. Someone said, are we power scaling traumatized survivors? I mean, people do it on social media all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No respect, no respect.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Finally, a good lasering. That was my best laser of the entire game. Friends.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
Kelly and T? Yeah.
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
If she did, would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing I'll never know.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Someone said, I wish the new Animal Crossing had this saw blade. Feel you, homie. I know I've said this before, but man, it tickles me to think of a comedian getting up on stage and doing all his shitty jokes and ending all of them with no respect, no respect. Like just stealing someone else's act, but doing it 10 times worse. I wonder if in the hands of a skilled comedian, could it be like anti-humor in a way that's funny? I think you could probably get away with 5 minutes of that, maybe 4 minutes, and that's probably as much as you can do. Tim Heidecker has a character kind of like that. I believe it. He's that kind of guy. He does the things that are... You know who... Also, Mitch Hedberg... Well, maybe not him. Never mind. That's a totally different kind of comedian. Never mind. Leather jacket guy. That's a genre of comedian. Leather jacket comedians, yeah. Just like there's Catskills comedians. For those that don't know, the Catskills are mountains up in New York, and there's a lot of resorts up there for old people. And in the 60s, 70s, 50s, there were a genre of comedians called the Catskills comics, and they would go up to these casino/vacation resorts and do stand-up comedy, but like most of their stand-up comedy would be crowd work for old people. Like, where you from, honey? Where you from, Toots? Huh? Oh, that's your husband. You mean the old ball and chain? Give him a good whack across the mouth, huh, honey? For me! Peter Griffin voice? Yeah, kinda. What kind of comedian are you? I'm not a comedian. I'm not. If I were, I would be probably more sarcastic, or an impressionist, or a sarcastic impressionist. That's what you are, though? Oh. Yeah, I don't have any material, though. I would bomb if I was on stage. I would bomb. It takes many, many years to write good material.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
Someone said you think the diaper chief wouldn't do well in a public setting. Probably would do all right. The fire was burning in the wall, like behind that enemy, and it still worked. What about Gray Leno? Do you think you'd be able to open or close with that one? I would, that would be the close of my stand-up comedy career.
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged.
Chat, why is there a skibbity tentacle up there?
Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
skibbity should be in the dictionary. Yeah. It's a mind virus. Make no mistake, it is a mind virus. Just the word itself, man. Just the word itself.
Power restored to West generator.
So once again, if you're just joining, I will not be streaming Thursday. I'll be live tomorrow night, but Thursday night I will not be because I'm going to be tired. But it's a busy day for me Thursday. So I figured instead of doing a subpar stream, I'll do a better one tomorrow. And then Friday will be Mario RPG early. As soon as I buy it, I'll stream it. There's one more battery. Battery. Egg.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to central generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart.
Got this shit. Got this shit. Arr. We'll be restarting the generator.
Janet Isaac, power is slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Whoa. Really? Yeah, how about that? Oh god, Vinny is playing Scorn again. I would love for the Scorn developers to try again. I really would. You know, to be fair, this is probably the scorniest game since I played Scorn. Chad, I watched a very interesting and kind of fucked up video about how Big Bird was almost on the Challenger. You know, the space shuttle that fucking blew up. That wasn't delayed even though there were problems because there was allegedly, you know, perhaps a State of the Union address that Ronald Reagan was hoping to, you know, call up the space shuttle to talk to Big Bird?
Yep, Reagan again. He comes up a lot here on the stream. He married a throat goat.
Well, I don't remember the name of the channel, but regardless, listen, it goes over the history of the Muppets a little bit and why Big Bird was very heavily considered to go into space. And it turns out it was a very, very close decision. Alternate History Hub is the name of the channel, and they did a video on it. I find it very interesting, and it's less comedic, like haha funny video than you think it is. It's actually much more like the research actually broke the person. I don't know, I've only seen like maybe 2 videos from that channel, so I don't know what they usually do, other than possibly alternate history. Maybe I've seen a couple back in the day. Might have been that channel, yeah. But, anyway, I think the video is very interesting because I had no idea Big Bird was almost in space. And that would have been a fucking disaster. Alt History Hub is kind of cringe, don't get into it. Chat member, you could say the same for every person could say the same for every channel. Many have said the same of me. This is the world we live in. But yeah, it was a disaster, but it actually was, Big Bird would have been there as well. But that whole thing could have been avoided. Oh shit, man. Oh fuck. Alright. I wonder if it would have been the original Big Bird actor in the suit, Carol Spinney? Yes, that's actually his name. I don't know. It would have been Reagan in the suit.
Well, I can't really see very well out of this, but then again, I can't really see very well in general, so I'll get in the suit.
Sir, we need you for the State of the Union address.
Well, I very much would like to go into space dressed as a big bird.
Sir, we really recommend against it.
Well, no.
Reagan is my favorite Vinesauce character. Yeah, he's known primarily as being a Vinesauce character. It's true. He was you know, I didn't know that as a kid because I lived through a couple years of Reagan. I didn't know, and I still, like, you know, because it's not my main topic of interest in this world, but you know, you kind of have no choice sometimes. But I had no idea. Oh wow, 3 nodes were in there. Shit. I had no idea that he was a cowboy actor before he was president. I didn't know that for many, many years. That's probably a good chunk of why he was able to, you know, do so well with so many people. I think we should elect Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, donkey by the pool. We need to change this country to have more donkey by the pool. A great orator he is. Yeah, we need to have cookies for everybody. Yes. I know he can't, but I like the idea of that voice being the voice of America. Smoking stogies by the pool with the donkey. He turned into Nandor at the end. Yeah. Mr. Gorbachev, put that cookie down! Remember that person who was like, Vinny, will there be testicle in this game? There have been many. Vinny, did you see that video about RoboCop's cookies? I can't believe how... You motherfucker. Did a lot of damage to me. I can't believe how many people have been asking me if I've seen that. That truly has gone around, the RoboCop Oreo thing. Robo wants an Oreo. He does, yeah, Robo wants an Oreo. And you know, chat, I would say that's one of many insane stories from that fucking documentary. There were plenty of other, maybe not as audacious as that one, but there were, like, plenty of really bizarre moments from the filming of that movie, and like whether it be squibs injuring people, the I'll buy that for $1 guy was in the documentary, yeah. Yeah, he's a very strange fellow. Ronnie Cox is still alive, by the way. Guy who played Jellicoe on Star Trek, and also he was, what's his name? In RoboCop. The guy who gets thrown out the window. Jellicle Cats, that's him. He's like 85, and you have to see him give an interview. Dick Jones, that's him. He's really good. Like, the dude is playing guitar, he's touring, he's very well spoken, he's with it completely. Peter Weller was also on Star Trek. It's the RoboCop to Star Trek pipeline. Because there was a bunch of people. There was that kid from RoboCop 2, who was in an episode of Star Trek. There was Jellicoe. Peter Weller was in Into Darkness. There was someone else in RoboCop 1 that was in a Star Trek. I don't remember who exactly. Oh god, fuck this thing. Burn. Kurtwood Smith, there you go, Kurtwood Smith, yep. Man, I don't care what Tarantino or anyone says, the 80s had great movies. Sure, they were, like, much more schlocky at times than the 70s. But man, the 80s had some of my favorite movies of all time. I love the 80s when it comes to movies. Schlock is fun. Camp is fun. I agree. Tarantino thinks the 80s didn't have good movies. I don't think he said that specifically, but like compared to the 70s and the 90s, I think he felt like that decade was sanitized. Someone said the 90s were the best. I don't know if I would disagree with you. But also, that's my generation of movies, so... You know, I grew up with those films. Well, now makes the 80s look like the 70s. I'm just messing around, chat. I don't know. I don't know, man. My brain, bro. Well, there is a little movie called The Rock in the 90s. Maybe you've seen it. Someone said, honestly, as someone who's born in the 90s, I sometimes feel like the 80s are held up as a golden age of media. I feel that. I feel that, because I disagree that the 80s are a golden age of media. There's great stuff, and there's some great music here and there. It's fun. I think people see the 80s as fun, and not the coke-addled, like, overconsumption. But there's a lot of really great stuff in there, and, like, you know, people romanticize that era of, like, the neon and the Lost Boys film. And the big hair and the bright fashion, and it's fun. It's just the 80s are a lot of fun, and I like a lot of it. I wouldn't consider it to be the best, though. But I mean, you know, that's subjective. I don't know specifically which generation had the best of things, but you know,
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the
I like the
marker
90s because I grew up with them. Ah, you fuck. I'm still, like, fighting my instinct to click heads in this game. Someone said under the bridge. Under the bridge, doctor! You knew it, right? There's no way I couldn't.
This is where I drew some blood.
Everyone knows the Chili Peppers are the golden age of media.
Skip, dop, skibby. Skibbity, bubbity. Blop, dop, dibby, dip, dop, dibbity.
It's my favorite Chili Pepper song. It's called Sklop Dop Dibby. Why don't you ever give any respect to the Red Hot, Vinny? I like them well enough. It's Cadence's voice that gives me a little pause on that band, but I love Frusciante and his solo work in particular, and I think him and Flea are a great, like, rhythm. They do amazing work together. Chad Smith is incredible. Like, that's the rhythm section's incredible. There's great songs in that discography. Specifically, all the ones about California are my least favorite ones, usually.
Please, Isaac, the hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
Still saying exceedingly weird shit, I see. Someone said, am I wrong, or was one of them not even born in California? That's like saying the Beach Boys don't all live on the beach right now. The only one that actually surfed in the Beach Boys was the drummer, Dennis Wilson. It's a true story. One guy. I've quarantined the former Doctors Clifton and Hogan. We're barricade. The chest of Dr. Clifton's corpse has started to expand, like it's taking a deep breath. Something appears to be happening under the surface of the skin. I hope it's gas release. There's esophagus bulging, the jaws collapsing, the head is like splitting apart. Reforming. Some crazy shit's happening. Internal organs. It's just going through the process. The legs are quivering. Spatter on the glass. Circling the room. He's alive.
Mop top skibbity, libbity dibbity, up up beep up 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 beep up.
A mop-top skibbity is a beetle coming out of a toilet. Wow, good, doing really good there.
There. Now reunited with the pedestal.
I can't believe how much ammo I wasted for the pulse rifle, chat. I mean, it's completely my fault, because I alt-fired several times at nothing. Oh, man. I was hoping there'd be another upgrade station. So I have some nodes. It's weird that she's immune to all this. Just walking right on up to it like it's no problem.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Isaac, has it sunk in yet?
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
That's weird that your voice is now echoing. It sounds somewhat evil.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig link override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just trying to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken.
Oh, look at her face. Look at her face.
Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
What'd she put in there? Oh, death juice.
She's Elizabeth Croft, that scientist from hydroponics. You both saw what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you.
The fuck?
Jacob.
Wait, that's not... That's new. That... What? That... Wait, what?
She can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote.
No. It's over. We're whole again.
For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No, I'm not
They
going
twisted
to
the twist, yeah.
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And when the tectonic will drop, all this will be buried. Just like EarthGov wanted. Warning. Seismic
I think I was cool with that scene. I mean, I'm not the biggest Dead Space fan that I'm like, oh no, how dare you do that? Like, I don't mind, because I've only played the game once a couple of years ago. But that was kind of creepy, I guess.
The shuttle.
I liked it.
Still make it before she leaves.
Nicole was doing stuff that an imagination couldn't. Oh, okay. Well, oh, she was already dead in the original? Oh, right, okay. So she was already dead, but then your imagination was inventing it, but weird stuff was still happening as if she was doing the things. So now this explains why the things were happening. Read the first letter of every chapter. How do I do that? It's Nicole is dead. That's the spelling of it. It also explains why a character showed up for a single chapter and then disappears without a trace. Well, shit. Am I missing one suit upgrade, chat? What are these extra nodes? It's a new game plus suit. Okay. I don't even really know what to upgrade, chat. A lot of Ripper Blades, Plasma Energy. That's kind of really all I need is Plasma. But I'll just have a backup, which will be the Contact Beam. And a fuckload of health. Good enough for me. Vinny, look up in the sky for Majora's Mask. Hang on. Gotta get some meat off the bone real quick. Damn it.
This is Sergeant Graham Newman. ESS evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead.
Shit.
We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to die.
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe locations.
Really cocked up the whole thing. Oh yeah.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Shit. You're gonna be just fine. Oh wait, you're not in a suit like mine. Never mind. No, you're probably fucked.
Isaac,
Oh damn. Oh damn.
This is all I got left.
I didn't equip the fucking contact beam, chat. Oh! It's gotta face a very specific way, chat. I can't do it. I've got like 72 of these fucking things, chat. I may as well use them. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to fight enemies too. It's a good thing I didn't use all of it. Flesh freaks. I'm trying to chop them up real good for you, chat. I want to make us whole again. I want to make them whole. I want to give them a new whole, is what I'm trying to say. Oh god. I shot a laser in there. I don't really think it did anything. Well, it's active, weirdly. Pretty amazing animations on this creature. We just take it for granted because so many video games look amazing, but it's pretty fucking amazing looking fight. Ah. Shit. This fucking puke stays up way longer than I thought it would. I need that. I need that. One more, chat. One more. We are piling it up right now. My god. This entire planet smells like all of this now. Whatever this smells like. Rotten meat. Oh, I'm out of healing. Fuck! Why did I use that weapon? Why? Oh, it just puked up healing for me. Thanks, game. Oh, oh my god. I missed so many of those shots in a row. We're leaving. Fuck this planet, fuck this ship, yep. The fuck? I didn't think I pressed any buttons. That was weird.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I wish I was still
Oh. That's mean. Game is over. You're doing that? Thank you, fast forward button. Yeah, I'm glad they kept that too. There's a new alternate ending. Oh, New Game Plus. Name one person who worked on this game. Shinji Pons. if you put all these people in a stadium, like for most like modern AAA game development, you could just put like this is if you were a band playing to all these people, that would be a great venue. I need my post-credits ending. This is important.
Evacuate to safe location.
I guess there was not one. There was not one. He keeps pausing. What are you talking about? I'm not pressing the pause button. The game is pressing its own pause button. Now imagine 5K chat in a stadium. I can. Because Forest Hills Stadium in Queens, I saw Arctic Monkeys and Queens of the Stone Age there this year. I think it was something like 14,000 people. 13,000 people. There was a Sunday stream. You know what I'm going to say. It's crazy. It's there's a lot of chat members. There's a lot of chat members. But yeah, you can do a new game plus. You get a new suit, some new dialogue. That's cool. I think I'm done though. What was the chat? What I was going to say, what is the new ending worth looking up, or is it just kind of a little different? It's very different. Okay, fine. Dead Space Remake alternate ending. Secret ending 4K. It's not going to be 4K. It's actually 720p. It's only like 2 minutes. Cool suit, by the way. Wait, what's that weapon? Oh, that's the pulse rifle. I couldn't tell for a second. Some weapons get visual differences when upgrading. I see. Well, I'm happy Isaac made it off the planet, and then he went on to Dead Space 2. And was never the same ever again. Whoa. He's simultaneously going to have the best and worst sleep of his entire life.
Was a great ship.
Yeah. We were lucky to see her in her prime.
What the
Are
hell?
we going home, Isaac? There's so much work to do.
Soon, I promise. Gotta build a little something first.
Uh-oh.
For me? What is it?
It's a surprise, sweetie. But I think you're gonna like it.
Oh, man. a nice happy ending. Yeah, he's just embracing the insanity. Oh man. Fuck, that sucks. Well, at least that wasn't the real ending. The real ending is him just getting frightened and then having to live through man-made horrors beyond our comprehension yet again. If you forgot the marker from Dead Space 2, Isaac built that. I don't remember. Oh, right. Based on the start of 2, this ending seems more real. There's kind of a lot I don't remember about many things, but especially not Dead Space or Dead Space 2. Well, damn. All right. Hopefully they remake it. That would be fun. Okay, chat. That was a really good game. I started it about a month ago, a little over a month ago, whenever it was, and I tried to finish it before Halloween and failed spectacularly at that goal. But the game was just so good. I'm glad that I played it. In, a year with the Resident Evil 4 remake that was also amazing. This one lived up to that as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't say it was better than Resident Evil 4 remake, but in some areas it is. It's a little bit more faithful. And the gameplay's great, the visuals are amazing, the soundtrack, everything is perfect for this type of game. So, I'm happy it exists. Especially considering we thought Dead Space was dead. Space. Vinny, EA rewarded them for doing a good remake by making them work on an Iron Man game. Well, maybe they'll do that and they'll do a good job because, guy in a suit. Everything's Peter. Everything's Peter Griffin. But no, can't you see it? Guy in a suit. This team must be good at making games with guys in a suit. Perfect. EA is really, really smart and cool and good. Excellent work. Chat, we will take a break. I will return with Mario Brothers Wonder. And thank you for watching Dead Space. I loved it. Stick around for... How long is this song? Couple minutes? 5 minutes?